Good morning students. This is the second video of surface of revolution. Already we knew about revolution. Revolution means turn around of 360 degrees. A complete turn of 360 degrees is called revolution. If a curve revolves an axis, we get a three-dimensional solid shape. Here we have to find that three-dimensional solid shape surface area. Okay. Surface of revolution means we find surface area of that three-dimensional solid shape. Here we have four types of formulas. If the curve revolves about an axis, what is the formula we use to find the surface area? See, the first one denotes that formula. What is that? Integral a to b 2 pi f of x root 1 plus f dash x whole square dx. If the given curve revolves about an x-axis, we use this formula to find the surface area. Next, if the curve revolves about an y-axis, what is the formula we use to find surface area? S equals to integral a to b 2 pi f of y 1 plus f dash y whole square. What is f of x, f dash y here? If given equation is in form, the given equation, if a curve revolves about an axis, what is the equation that curve? Y equals to f of x. Here we substitute f of x value and here we substitute derivative of that given curve. F dash x means derivative of given curve is called f dash x. Similarly, if the curve revolves about an y axis, what is the equation we have? X equals to f of y. Here we write that same equation and here we write the derivative of that given curve. Okay. And third one is if the given equation is in polar form. Polar form means the equation has r comma theta terms. The equation contains r comma theta terms. We say it is in polar form. Then what is the formula to find the surface area? S equals to integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 pi f of y root r square plus dr by d theta whole square d theta. If the given equation is in polar form, which formula we use here? S equals to integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 pi f of y root r square plus dr by d theta whole square d theta. Suppose our curve is r equals to a cos theta or r equals to a into 1 plus sin theta is our given curve. Then what is r square? A square 1 plus sin theta whole square. Then what is dr by d theta? Differentiation of r with respect to theta is said dr by d theta. Then what is f of y? If given equation is in polar form, we have only r comma theta terms. But here we have to write f of y value. What is f of y? Where f of y equals to in polar form, what is the coordinate values? X equals to a cos theta and y equals to, x equals to r cos theta, y equals to r sin theta. Here we write this f of y value. Okay, I understand. If the given equation polar form, we know the r value and we differentiate r with respect to theta, we get the dr by d theta value. But here we have to write f of y value also. F of y means in polar form, the coordinates x and y values are, x value is r cos theta and y value is r sin theta. Here we write y value. Okay, and see here. If the given equation is in parametric form means x equals to some f of t function and y equals to some g of t function. Okay, this is called, in parametric form we have x equals to some f of t function, x is in f of t function and g is in and y is in some g of t function. So which formula we have to use here? 2 pi f of y dx by dt whole square plus dy by dt whole square into dt. Okay, these are the four formulas we use to find the surface area of given solid. Okay, see here. What is the first problem here? Find the surface of the solid formed by the revolving the chordioid r equals to a into 1 plus cos theta about the initial line. Okay, initial line means x-axis. Okay, if the curve revolves about an x-axis, okay, initial line means x-axis. If the curve revolves in x-axis, okay, what we write here? See, here we write f of x value, okay, and given equation is in polar form. So what is the formula we write here? Here we write f of x and remaining is the same. Okay, is it clear? What is the problem here? The given curve is r equals to a into 1 plus cos theta, that is polar form. Okay, next. It revolves about an initial line. Initial means x-axis. X-axis means what is the formula? We write here f of x value. F of x means y equals to f of x. So we write y value. F of x means here we write not f of y value. Okay, and this is polar form formula. See here, on initial line, then surface area of solid A equals to integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 pi. F of y means y means f of x, and this is a polar form formula. Is it clear? Here we write f of x or f of y. When we write f of x, if the curve revolves on x-axis, here also this curve revolves about initial line means x-axis. So I write f of x value. What is f of x? Y equals to f of x. So I write here y. Instead of f of x, I write y. This is the difference. Okay, you should remember this thing only. In polar form, the integral values are theta 1 to theta 2. 2 pi is constant and common in all formulas, and this is the formula for polar form. And we should write here f of x or f of y. Okay, when we write f of x, if the curve revolves about an x-axis, we write f of x. Similarly, here also the curve revolves about an initial line. Initial line means x-axis, so I write f of x. What is f of x? F of x means y, so I write y. Okay, next. See here, given coordinate r equals to a into 1 plus cos theta, that is equation number 1, and limits are from the graph 0 comma pi. Where is the graph? See, this is the graph of our given curve. Here this is 0 and this is pi. This is 0, this is it, theta 2 equals to pi. So from the graph the limit values are 0 comma pi. The curve revolves about an initial line. Initial line means x-axis. In polar form, the values of coordinates are x equals to r cos theta, y equals to r sin theta. Okay, we know the value of r and limit values, and y value also we know. Then what we have to find here? So therefore, on initial line, the surface area of solid A equals to integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 pi y. What is y here? F of x. Okay, instead of f of x, I write y into root r square plus dr by d theta whole square. We have theta 1 to theta 2 values, that is limit values. 2 pi is constant, and also we know the value of y, and r square means given equation whole square. Then now we find dr by d theta value first. Okay, see here, dr by d theta means differentiate 1 with respect to theta. So I write differentiate 1 with respect to theta, that is d by d theta of r equals to same d by d theta of a into 1 plus cos theta. Okay, we knew all the values except dr by d theta. So I am going to find dr by d theta. dr by d theta means differentiate r with respect to theta. What is r? From equation 1, r equals to a into 1 plus cos theta. So I write dr by d theta equals to d by d theta of a into 1 plus cos theta. Tell me, what is d by d theta of r? Differentiation of r is dr by d theta equals to, in RHS a is constant, so I write a. What is the differentiation of 1? 0, and cos theta differentiation is minus sin theta. Okay, see here, dr by d theta a into 1 differentiation is 0 and cos theta differentiation is minus sin theta. Therefore, dr by d theta value is minus a sin theta. Now I substitute all values in surface area formula. What is surface area formula? Integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 pi y root r square plus dr by d theta whole square d theta. Tell me first, theta 1, theta 2 are limit points. What are they? 0, pi. Same, 2 pi is the constant. We wrote same. What is y? Y equals to r sin theta. And r square means given equation. What is that? A into 1 plus cos theta whole square. Okay. Next, dr by d theta is minus a sin theta whole square d theta. Is it clear? First I write limit values in integral. 2 pi are the constant, so I write same. What is y? In polar form, y is r sin theta, x equals to r cos theta. So what is y? R sin theta. What is r square? Our given equation, a into 1 plus cos theta whole square. And what is dr by d theta? Minus a sin theta whole square. So I write whole square. Here, and 2 pi. Here also we have r. What is r? Our given equation. What is that? A into 1 plus cos theta. So I write here a into 1 plus cos theta in r place. See here. Same. Integral 0 to pi. 2 pi. What is r here? A into 1 plus cos theta. This is r given equation. Into sin theta. Same. What is it? See here. What we have in root? A into 1 plus cos theta whole square. That is a square into 1 plus cos theta whole square means a plus b whole square formula. 1 square plus cos square theta plus 2 into 1 into cos theta. So 2 cos theta. And here minus a sin theta whole square. Minus square means plus. A square means a square. Sin theta whole square means sin square theta. So see here. See here, integral 0 to pi. Okay, constant 2 pi, right? What is r here? A into 1 plus cos theta into sin theta. A into 1 plus cos theta whole square means a square. 1 plus cos theta whole square means 1 square plus cos square theta plus 2 cos theta plus minus a sin theta whole square is a square sin square theta. Next. See here. Same. What we have here? 2 pi. 2 pi a into 1 plus cos theta sin theta. Here from these two in root here also we have a square, here also we have a square. So I take a square common. Then what is the remaining? 1 plus cos square theta plus 2 cos theta plus sin square theta. See, I write here. And also, what is 1 plus cos theta here? We know what is the formula of cos 2 theta. In terms of cos theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1. Here we have only cos theta. So what is the formula we write? 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. Here we have 1 plus cos theta equals to 1 plus. I write cos theta formula. What is that? 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. Here 1 cancel. See here. Integral 0 to pi. 2 pi is the constant. A. Here we have 1 plus cos theta. Okay. 1 same. Plus cos theta formula is 2 cos square theta minus 1 into sin theta same. And from in root function I take a square common. So what is the remaining terms? 1 plus cos square theta plus 2 cos theta plus sin square theta. Okay. Next 2 pi same. A. 2 into cos square theta by 2. This is sin theta. After taking a square common, what is cos square theta plus sin square theta? 1. Here also we have 1. So I write 1 plus 1, 2 cos theta d theta. Next. Same. Integral 0 to pi. 2 pi a 2 cos square theta by 2. What is the formula of sin 2 theta? 2 sin theta cos theta. But here we have only sin theta. So I write 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. In root what we have here? A square. 1 plus 1 2 plus 2 cos theta d theta. Next. Same. Integral 0 to pi. 2 pi 2 a into 2 into 2 2 into 2 2 4, 2 2 ja 4 into a, 4a, cos square theta by 2 into cos theta by 2, cos cube theta by 2 into sin theta by 2. In root, same a square, I take 2 common. So what is the remaining term? 1 plus cos theta. Here also we use same formula, cos 2 theta formula, okay? See here. Same. 2 pi into 4a, what? 8 pi a, cos cube theta by 2, sin theta by 2. In root, I take a square outside. So what is root a square? A. Same 2, 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus, what is cos theta? So again 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. Here also 1 cancel. So what is in root term? In root, what is which term we have? 2 into 2, 4 cos square theta by 2 root, okay? In root, we have 4 cos square theta by 2. See here. See here. Integral 0 to pi 8 pi a cos cube theta by 2 sin theta by 2. Here also we have a into a square. So I write a square. In root we have 4 cos square theta by 2. That means 2 cos theta by 2. Okay. Now multiply all. 2 into 8. 18, 16 pi a square. Cos cube into cos power 4 theta into sin theta. See here. A 0 to pi 16 pi a square cos power 4 theta by 2 sin theta by 2 d theta. This is our equation. We have to integrate now. Okay. Just we simplified the given. We substitute all values and simplified. Now we integrate. But here we have 16 pi a square is the constant. We have to integrate cos power 4 theta by 2 into sin theta by 2. So, let cos theta by 2 is t. What here? Cos theta by 2 is t. Then differentiate what we get? What is the integration of differentiation of cos theta by 2 is minus sin theta by 2 and constant is 1 by 2. So, into 1 by 2 d theta dt. First let cos theta by 2 is t. Differentiating cos, what we get? Minus sin theta by 2 and the constant is into 1 by 2 and d theta equals to dt. Therefore, what is d theta value? Minus 2 by sin theta by 2 dt. If you change theta into t terms, we have to change the limit values also. First, what is the first limit? 0. For theta equals to 0, what is value of t? What is t? Cos theta by 2 is t. So, put theta equals to 0. We get cos 0 by 2. That means 1. Therefore, for 0, what is the limit we get? 1. Next, second limit is pi. For theta pi, what is the t value? Cos pi by 2. That means 0. Now the limits changed as 1 to 0. Okay. First we have 0 to pi. After changing limits we get 1 to 0. And what is d theta value? Minus 2 sin theta by 2. Tell me what we have here. Limits changed as 1 to 0. 16 pi a square is the constant. Then what is cos power 4 theta by 2? Cos is equal to t. Then cos power 4 is t power 4. Sin theta by 2 into what is d theta? Minus 2 by sin theta by 2 dt. Now sin cancel. Okay. Next 16 into minus 2. Minus 32 pi a square. See here. Minus 32 pi a square t power 4 dt. Okay. Next I write 32 pi a square outside. Here we have minus of integral 1 to 0. I write 0 to 1. If you change limit order, then the sign is changed. So I changed limits as 1 to 0 to 0 to 1. Then what is the sign we have? Plus chain. Okay. See here 0 to 1 t power 4 dt. T power 4 integration is t power 5 by 5. The limit values are 0 to 1. First substitute 1 in t place, we get 1 power 5 by 5. Next we substitute 0, we get 0 power 5 by 5. 0 power 5 by 5 means 0. So 1 power 5 by 5 means 1 by 5. 32 pi a square into 1 by 5 is the answer of surface area of given solid. See again. See, what is our given curve? First we should remember 3 points. In which form the given equation is, in which form, and what are the limits, and the given curve revolves which axis. Okay, these 3 things are most important. Given equation is in which form? Is it polar form or parametric form or y equals to f of x form or x equals to f of y, Cartesian form. Okay, first we check that one. And the curve revolves in which axis? Is it in x axis or y axis? Next thing is limit points. These 3 are the main points to find the surface of given solid. Here also we have the given curve. What is that? R equals to a into 1 plus cos theta. This equation contains the terms r comma theta. That means this is in polar form, first form. Next we find which the curve revolves in which axis. Here the curves revolve about initial line. Initial line means x-axis. The given curve is in polar form and revolves in x-axis. So what is formula we use? See here. 2 pi f of x. For initial for x-axis we write f of x into this is polar form equation. And what is f of x is y. So I write y here. Okay. Next from the graph we know the limit values. What are they? 0, pi. Now substitute all values. In polar form, what is the y value? Y coordinate value? Y equals to r sin theta. Here r is given equation. So what is y here? A into r is 1 plus cos theta into sin theta. Okay, this is the value of y. What is the value of y? R sin theta. What is r here? A into 1 plus cos theta into sin theta. This is the value of y. We know the y value and r is given equation we know already. And what we find here? dr by d theta. This differentiation are given. What we get here? dr by d theta is minus a sin theta. So after substituting all values, we have to simplify this equation. Okay, I substitute r value, sin theta value. Here we squared and add all things, all terms, and we write cos theta formula in terms of cos square theta by 2. Here 1 also cancelled. Here also we used same formula. After simplifying all this equation, we get what we get here? Cos power theta by 2, sin theta by 2. For solving this, let cos theta by 2 equals to t. Differentiate, we get what we get? d theta value minus 2 by sin theta by 2 d theta dt. And also the limits changed as from 0 to pi to 1 comma 0. Okay, see here, integral 1 to 0, 16 pi a square is the constant. What we have here? Cos power 4 theta by 2. That means what is cos here? T. So I write t power 4. Next what we have here? Sin theta by 2. Same 16 pi a square. Cos theta, cos power 4 means t power 4. What is d theta? Minus 2 by sin theta by 2 d theta, and limits are 1 to 0. Okay. See here. Here sin cancel. Minus 2 into 16 minus 32 pi a square integral 1 to 0. What is the remaining term? T power 4 dt. Here I changed the order of limits from 1 to 0 to 0 to 1. So we get plus. Okay, we change the sign also. See here. Minus 32 from 1 to 0. Here I write 0 to 1. So we write plus 32. T power 4 integration is t power 5 by 5. First I substitute 1 value and 0 value. We get 1 by 5. So therefore the area of given solid is 32 by 5 pi a square. Next, this is also a, see here. Evaluate the surface area of the solid generated by revolving the cycloid. X equals to a into theta minus sin theta. Y equals to a into 1 minus cos theta about the line y equals to 0. Here we have x term, y term and theta term. That means which form is that one? X is some f of theta, y is some g of theta. That means it is in parametric form. Okay, very good. Parametric form. And it revolves about the line y equals to 0. Where is, in which axis the y value is 0? X axis. So, this means x axis. X axis or initial line or y equals to 0. Okay, these three are same. X axis, initial line and y equals to 0. In which axis the value of y 0? X axis. So, in x axis we write x axis and parametric form equation. Tell me what is the formula? Theta 1 to theta 2, 2 pi. In initial line what we write? In x axis what we write here? F of x. Okay, into root. In parametric form what we write? Dx by d theta whole square dy by d theta whole square d theta. This is the formula of, see here, what is the formula of surface area? Integral theta 1 to theta 2, 2 pi y. Y means y equals to what? F of x. Okay, f of x dx by d theta whole square dy by d theta whole square. And we want dx by d theta value, dy by d theta value and y value and theta 1 to theta 2. That means limit values. See here, what are the given equations? X equals to a into theta minus sin theta. Y equals to a into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, and we know the value of y. And we have to find dx by d theta, dy by d theta and the limits theta 1 to theta 2. Theta 1 to theta 2 limits from graph we know. So now we find the dx by d theta, dy by d theta value. See here, given x equals to this one, y equals to this one, differentiate. That means d by d theta of x equals to d by d theta of theta minus sin theta. Same, d by d theta of y equals to d by d theta of 1 minus cos theta. Tell me what is the differentiation? Dx by d theta equals to a into, what is differentiation of theta? 1 minus sin theta differentiation is cos theta. Similarly, dy by d theta equals to a into, what is the differentiation of 1? 0 minus, what is the differentiation of cos theta? Minus sin theta. Minus into minus plus. So, a sin theta is the dy by d theta value. Okay, see here. Next one. This is dx by d theta value. This is dy by d theta value. From the graph, the limits are 0, 2 pi. Now I write the value of formula of surface area. Given y equals to 0, that means the curve revolves about the x-axis. On x-axis in parametric form, what is the formula of surface area of a solid? A equals to integral theta 1 to theta 2, 2 pi y root dx by d theta whole square plus dy by d theta whole square. Now I substitute all the values. Limits are 0 to 2 pi. So I write 0 to 2 pi. Same, this is the constant 2 pi. What is y? What is y from the given data? Y equals to a into 1 minus cos theta. So I write y means a into 1 minus cos theta. Next, dx by d theta whole square, that means a into 1 minus cos theta whole square. Next, dy by d theta whole square, that means a sin theta whole square and the root. Okay, this is the formula on x-axis in parametric form. On x-axis we write what we write here? 2 pi f of x. F of x means y. From given data, what is y? A into 1 minus cos theta. So I write 2 pi. What is y here? A into 1 minus cos theta. And what is dx by d theta? A into 1 minus cos theta whole square. Dy by d theta is a sin theta whole square. Now I simplify this equation. See here. Same, integral 0 to 2 pi into a 1 minus, here also I write cos theta formula in sine terms because we have 1 minus. If we have 1 plus, we write simply 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1, 1 cancel. But here we have 1 minus, so I write 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2 formula. So we get cancel 1 into minus 1, 1 minus 1, and minus into minus plus 2 sine square theta by 2 is the remaining term. So I write 1 same minus cos theta means 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2, and here we squared. What is a whole square means a square. 1 minus cos theta whole square, a minus b whole square formula. What is that? 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta. Okay, 1 a square plus b square minus 2ab plus a sin theta whole square means a square sin square theta. Here also I take a square term common in root equation. Okay, see here. After cancelling 1 1, what is the remaining term here? Minus into minus plus 2 sin square theta by 2. Before we have 2 pi a, and here we have 2 sin square theta by 2. See here, 2 pi a and 2 sin square theta by 2. In root term I take a square common, so remaining term are 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta plus sin square theta. Here also we have cos square theta plus sin square theta. This is also equal to 1. Here also again we have another one, and this is minus 2 cos theta. So 1 plus 1 2. Here also we have minus 2. So I take 2 common. So what is the remaining term? 1 minus cos theta. Both are remaining are all same. Okay. 2 into 2 4 pi a sin square theta by 2. Here also I write same 2 pi a sin square theta by 2. Again I write same formula. 1 minus, what is cos theta? 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Okay. 1 minus cancel. What is the remaining? Minus into minus plus 2 into 2 4 sin square theta by 2. What is the value of root 4 sin square theta by 2? Root 4 means 2. Sin square means sin theta by 2. See here. First we have 4 pi a sin square theta by 2. From the root we write 2 sin theta by 2. Now I multiply all values. What we get here? 4 into 2, 8 pi a into a square, sin square into sin cube theta by 2. Now I write all the constants outside pi a square, and I write here sin cube theta by 2 in terms of sines from sin 3 theta formula. What is sin 3 theta formula? Sin 3 theta equals to 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. This is the sin 3 theta value. Here what is the value of sin cube? I take this one into LHS and this is into RHS. So we get sin 3 sin theta minus sin 3 theta, and we have 4 here by 4. Here also I write same, but in theta place we have theta by 2. So I write sin theta by 2, sin 3 theta by 2 by 4 means into 1 by 4 I write. From sin 3 theta formula I write like this. Okay. Here I cancel 4 2 ja. So remaining number is 2 pi a square. Okay. Same. I write 1 by 4. Here I cancel 4 2 ja. Next see 3 is same. What is the integration of sin minus cos? Okay. So I write minus cos theta by 2, and constant is 1 by 2. I write in denominator. Here also same minus. What is the integration of sin 3 theta by 2? Minus cos theta by 2, and constant is 3 by 2 in denominator. Okay. Is it clear or not? What is sin 3 theta formula? 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. From this, what is the value of 4 sin cube theta? 4 sin cube theta equals to 3 sin theta. I take into LHS, this is from RHS. Okay, minus sin 3 theta. But we want only sin cube, so I send 1 by 4 into RHS. So it became 1 by 4, 3 sin theta minus sin 3 theta. Here we have only sin cube, just theta by 2. Replace theta with theta by 2. So 3 sin theta by 2, both are same. These both are also same. Sine 3 theta by 2. Okay. Now I integrate. Sin theta by 2 integration is minus cos theta by 2 and constant is right 1 by 2 in denominator. Here also sin 3 theta by 2 means minus cos 3 theta by 2. Here also the constant 3 by 2 right in denominator. Okay. Now I substitute the limit values. See here. Here we have 3 and denominator we have 1 by 2. So what we get here total 3 into denominator is reversible. So 2 by 1. That means 6 by 1. That is 6. So what we have here 6. Here the denominator is 3 by 2. So I write 2 by 3 in numerator. Okay. See here. 6 cos theta by 2 minus 2 by 3 cos 3 theta by 2. And limits are 0, 2 pi. First I substitute 2 pi in theta place. Say minus 2 pi a square 6 cos theta means 2 pi. So 2 pi by 2 minus 2 by 3 cos 3 theta means 2 pi by 2. Next I substitute 0. 6 cos 0 by 2. 2 by 3 cos 3 0 by 2. 3 0 means 3 into 0 means 0. So I press 2 by 3 cos 0 by 2. Tell me. 2 cancel. What is the remaining here? Cos pi. Cos pi value is minus 1. Here also I cancel 2. What is 3 pi? Cos 3 pi also minus 1. So minus 1. 6 cos 0 value 1 minus 2 by 3. Here also cos 0 value is 1. 6 into minus 1 minus 6 minus 2 into minus 2 by 3 into minus 1 plus 2 by 3 minus into 6 minus 6 minus into minus plus 2 by 3. Now simplify all the terms. See here. 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3. 4 by 3 minus 6 minus 12. What is the LCM? 3 is the LCM and we write 4 minus 36. 4 minus 36 means minus 32. Minus into minus plus 32 into 2. 64 by 3 pi a square. This is the surface area of given solid. Okay. See here what is our given equation. You see, it is most important if the given equation is in which form and this curve revolves on which axis and what are the limits. These three are the main important points we should check. Check what is the given equation is in which form? Parametric form. And the curve revolves about the line y equals to 0. Y equals to 0 means x-axis. Okay. Now I write the surface area formula. What is that? Integral theta 1 to theta 2 2 pi f of x. F of x means y. So I write y. In parametric form, what is the formula? Dx by d theta whole square plus dy by d theta whole square. Okay. This is the formula of surface area. Here I find dx by d theta and dy by d theta values. From the graph, limits are 0, 2 pi. And we write f of x value. But what is f of x here? Y. From the data, what is y? A into 1 minus cos theta. Now I substitute all values in this formula. Then simplify. What we get here? Sin cube theta by 2. But I changed sin cube theta in terms of sin. Okay. After integrating, what we get? 6 cos theta by 2 minus 2 by 3 cos 3 theta by 2. Now substitute limit values 0, 2 pi. What is the area we get? 64 by 3 pi a square. Okay. See here. This is in Cartesian form. The curve revolves about x-axis. This is also in Cartesian form if the curve revolves about an y-axis. This is in polar form and f of y means revolves about an y-axis. Okay. If revolves about an x-axis, we write f of x. Here also we write f of x if it is in x-axis and f of y if it is revolves about an y-axis. Okay. These are the 4 important formulas we should remember to find the surface area of given solids. Okay. Thank you.